Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're going to be playing a bunch of tokens because I kind of wanted to come back to this idea of what could we do when we combine some really weird token makers together. And I kept coming back to the idea of Jenny Faye, right? This is a thing we've done before and we've tried different things. But you know what? Let's just put Jenny Faye with Anim Pakal and see what's up, right? Why not? Like, we can make a whole bunch of dogs or cats. And honestly, there was a new card I wanted to try out too, and we'll talk about that here in a second. But running down the list, we're going to be playing 4 Lunark Veteran, just because this card could possibly give us some life, and that'll help us in some of those aggro matchups. Need some Get Lost, so we have some type of removal. Invasion of Gobakhan. This is one I'm always iffy on, but I think being able to stop one of the big sweepers, or maybe a Planeswalker or something like that could be really good, and it's a way to pump our creatures easier. Of course, Regal Bunnycorn, because we should have a way to put lots of tokens down. One of those things being Gala Greeters that makes a token every turn effectively in this deck, as well as playing Adeline Resplendent. This is just good, no real surprise there. We're going to be playing some Wedding Announcement as well. Now, one of the new cards that I am kind of shoehorning in here, I will admit, is Audience with Trostani. This is just a one-of. I just want to test it out. Hopefully I'll draw it somewhere around in this video. But what it does is it produces a plant, and then you draw a card equal to the number of different tokens, creatures that you have. And we have like ways to make 5 or 6 different types of tokens plus the plant. So this could be like a 3-mana draw 5 or something. Maybe if it's a 3-mana draw 4, that's still pretty good too. But we'll see. Realistically, it should probably just be another Anim Pakal or another Adeline, and we'd be fine. But hey, this is why we do the stuff on the channel. Then we have Anim Pakal, as previously mentioned, along with Jenny Faye. We are going to play some Mondrak because with everything making tokens, this should just go bananas. And we're going to play Jetmir just as a late game pickup to break those stalemates against other token decks. And we can do the same with Virtue of Loyalty. Now, as always, if you do want to try this out yourself, we will have a link in the description down below. But you should hang around and just see how many tokens we make, and can we turn a lot of those tokens into dogs and cats with Jenny Faye. Okay, let's go for it. I mean, this seems like a good start. I don't know how well it's going to go, but can't complain about it, that's for sure. I mean, I guess we could, but that'd just be silly. Which way do we want to go here? I feel like I'm going to just play this. Alright. Can we get away with this? Probably not. Oh, they said we can. Interesting. Sure, you got it. Deal 5 to my Anim Pakal. All you, friend. Alright. And then I'm assuming this is a depopulate. Nope, it is not. Oh, that's cute. Opponent's at 12. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This becomes 11, possibly 12. I mean, yeah, I guess we go for it. I mean, Adeline die here? Yeah, sure, you got it. Okay, cool. Man, this is a handful of good news, bad news, isn't it? Like, we have removal, we have double white for the eventual Mondrak, but we really only have Gala Greeters. Ah, dang it. Bleh. Alright. Alright, Beast Caller, you got it. Okay, that's something that helps a little bit, right? Maybe we can get like a Bunnycorn to go with our veteran here. That would be pretty nice. I wouldn't be too upset at that. That's not terrible. Not spectacular either, though. Okay. Let's go here. Get, I guess, a treasure on one of them. And we'll go here. We'll get another treasure and a +1. No attacks. And then it gives me the option to block, but then also could Mondrak into more treasure next turn. Okay, an opponent scoops. Yeah, sure. Let's rock it. It'd be sweet if we could get a Gala Greeters off the top with this type of draw. Then we could have a really good turn 3. Oh, Enigma Jewel. Well, whatever's going to happen here is probably not to our benefit. Alright. I went ahead with the bunny corn there because I don't think they have anything that would remove it, that wouldn't remove it otherwise. And if we manage to get a 2-mana thing, we could veteran into the other thing, attack with the big bunny corn. This can only be spent to play activated abilities. Alright. Ironcrag, more mana, as it turns out. Oh boy. I think I'm just going to do this in the situation that we're in. An attack for 3. I kind of want a card in this matchup, but right now the opponent's kind of stuck on 2 mana, because this mana can only technically be spent for each other right now. I mean, I'm sure the other shoe's about to drop here shortly. Yep, there's more mana. This also puts the bunny corn out of range of some silly cards. But they could also play the artifact that comes down, deals 5 damage to a tapped creature. Oh, they're going to stone brain me. Ooh, I wonder what they're going to call. Our deck has a lot of different things in it. I mean, there's some obvious stuff, like Anima Call would be a good call here. Adeline would also make sense, you know, doing the token things. There's a few things they could call here that wouldn't be crazy. I think that's what they're trying to figure out. They're going to stone brain, but what are you going to call? Alright, they're coming after us and going for... What did we name? Knight Errant of Eos. I am not playing that card. So that's a big whiff. Though they do get to see our deck still. Good choice, though. I don't blame them. That's actually a solid pick. Realistically. Well... I mean, are we willing to get the board swept here? Because, I mean, we... Yeah, I say we go for... Oh, wait, no, I can't. I can't play out of line now. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Alright, well, we're just going to get the max damage we can since I goofed up already. Alright, opponent's at 8. Alright, we have a little bit of action here. This doesn't do much against artifacts, but could help with other cards. Well, didn't even need it. Yeah, we're good with this, I think. Wow, I think... see, this is tough. Because I have the Adeline, or the Anima Call, I think I'm just going to pass, especially if this is... The only deck that plays this in those colors is going to be the Boros Tokens Convoke deck. And if that's the case, we kind of just let them do what they're going to do. And we can always use this later on the turn. We think they might have like a Knight Errant or even a... the guy that gives the +1 or whatever. Alright, let's see what you got. Looks like they do have a stop, so it might be... Oh, no, that's fine. Like, that's totally okay. We are well in favor of that. Alright, I think we just get this train rolling here. Hopefully we'll draw an untapped land so that we can Mondrak some shenanigans. But if not, then we just probably Invasion of Gobakhan. I mean, if they have a lightning helix, they kind of have to use it now. Okay. That's good for us, honestly. Now, this still might be a knight errant or something, but kind of okay if it is, I guess. Looks like that's exactly what's happening. All right. So can we find some action here of our own is the question. We did not. We failed miserably. So I think we got to roll this out. They do have an Midrange recruiter. They also have a case of the Gateway Express. For some reason, I feel like we could survive that. I don't think we can survive that. So, at least not at this point. We attack, probably into this. New cards also attacking into this. Gain some life. Opponent can block trade a couple of things here. Yep. Sounds good. Would have been great if we could have got an untapped land deck so we could have played Mondrak, but no. Mondrak would have broke this wide open. We definitely would have got that. Would have been able to protect our team on defense. Would have had big blockers. But it's a bunch of shoulda, woulda, coulda at the moment. Yep, so they're going to go for a big recruiter next turn, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, really, I think they should just go for it here. And then try... Well, not necessarily. I was going to say, because there is a world where we could probably kill them next turn if they did that. Well, no, because they have blockers here, too. Well, now they have double. Well, they can only cast one of them, but they have 3 of them. That's silly. Yeah, I think we just take it, since we know we're gaining a bunch of life from the attack step next turn. Come on, deck. We need an untapped land. I think this is the only way we can even remotely hang in here. Though Jetmir's actually pretty sweet. Jetmir doesn't do nearly enough, though, right? We attack. We end up with... This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8. We'd only have 8 creatures. We need 9 to get the double strike. Trample and +2 is nice, but that's not enough. Alright. And then I have to attack with at least one non-gnome to get the trigger. So we have to give up the... Well, hold on. We do have to attack with it. I mean, we could attack with Animpakal here. They would give up a 4 and a 1, but that's not enough. We'd only trade for a 4/4. That's not worth it. So I think, man, they're going to be, ugh. We're going to be at 22? No, we're going to be at 21. But we're going to have 4 things going at this. But they have a bunch of 1/1s. Alright, I think we just do it anyway. Let's go. We'll just have our 2 blockers and our life. 1 going there. We're just going to send them all there. Oh, I forgot. We gained 6, not 3. Because of Mondrak. Oops. A little bit overcommitted there. That's okay, though. Oh, they're actually blocking. This is great for us. I genuinely assumed they weren't going to block. That actually worked out way better for us. Yeah, that's great. Because now we definitely shouldn't die, right? Because we can chump block, sacrifice this, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's not even close. Wow, that was crazy. That was kind of like our one play to see if it would even work, and it worked. I don't think we deserve to win this game. Opponent should have like 4 more attackers here at least. Yeah, we just pick off the big creatures. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14. Yeah. Back this thing. And now we can win with Jetmir, because this will put us at 9. We're gonna, yeah, Jetmir's gonna make 8 tokens with Mondrak's help. Oh, sicko, sicko. Oh, we did not deserve this win, but that's awesome. Okay, we're gonna keep. This hand's a big bucket of hopes and dreams right now. And I have a feeling that the bucket is not going to fill up very quickly. Wait. You just let my Galagreeters live? That doesn't make sense. Okay, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. You're not just going to let that happen. Something's up. Like, there's sometimes you just know something's not right. Like, why is this going the way it's going? Okay, what are we trying to do here? You know what? Let's just put a Jennifer out there and see what happens. Actually, let me attack first. Alright, Jennifer. I mean, board might just be getting swept next turn anyway, and all of it may not matter, so whatever. It can be a dog, I guess. I mean, they're all going to become a token most likely at the end of turn, I would imagine. Or during their turn. Yep, not a surprise. We do get a card for our troubles. I think I'm just going to go Adeline here. I wanted to go Mondrak, but I'm a mana or token short, really, of being able to protect Mondrak, so don't like that too much. And Jennifer, or Adeline here is actually at least protected from Wandering Emperor, kind of. So we don't mind that. Yeah, I just got to figure out what the rest of this is going to look like. Yeah, I think we just attack. Hold on to this creature land. Don't let anything too silly happen here. Alright, so they're going to 11. I think I'm going to... Yeah, okay. Don't know if this is worth it, because again, they're probably going to search here, if I were guessing. Yeah, Memory Deluge makes sense. Wish we could have got him a few points lower, so just like 2 hits with our creature land would matter, but just not where we are at the moment. Yep, Sunfall was a little bit to be expected, but figured I would just take a chance there. Take our turn. Okay, that could be important later, I guess. Pass the turn. I mean, opponent's deck is just all removal, so I mean, we kind of know what's happening. Alright, draw a card. Really just kind of looking for more token makers at this point. They want to negate that, sure. And counter this. Nope. We just have a 5/5. Alright. Siphon Insight. Sure, we have some neat little things you might be able to use. Interesting. They look at 2 cards, they get 1. Let's see what the 1 was. Sunset Revelry. That's a good card for them. Another Animpokal would be kind of sweet here. Wow, they're doing this on their main phase. Huh. That kinda does a thing. This is interesting because if they only have depopulate. Yeah, but they could have depopulate and a counter. That's tough. Man, and attacking with this sucks here, actually. Especially if they have a Wandering Emperor. Alright. I'm a sucker. They're just passing here. I have to assume they're wanting to Wandering Emperor then, because I feel like they double check to make sure, like, it only gets indestructible or something. Yeah, I bet that's what happened. Okay. I mean, we can try to start piecing something together here. I mean, what's the world we're looking for here, right? They Wandering Emperor, we kill the Emperor, we play another Mondrak. Let's just attack with our 3/3s here. Wow, they didn't even activate their 4/4. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Ooh, alright, we're gonna keep, because we do have a chance to just play some knights here, but definitely need all kinds of land still. Alright, that'll help. Quite a bit, actually. Deep Cavern Bat. Alright, sure. I mean, we don't really care. Our hand's pretty redundant here. I mean, they can keep us off of 1/2/2 or keep us off of 1 Wedding Announcement. Their choice. I mean, the cards are coming down in sequence, so it's not like anyone's going to be surprised by these next couple of plays. Ooh, this isn't as good in this matchup. They already know we have the Eiganjo, but still. Alright. Cool. You get our Jetmir? Alright. Didn't want the Jetmir. Fair enough. Oh, that would have been nice. But I'm just going to attack with this so I get more tokens. Because I like that idea. Another Deep Cavern Bat, sure. This is kind of interesting, though. As long as I'm holding Eiganjo, they're probably never going to attack with their Deep Cavern Bats. Oh, they are going to attack with them. Well, that's something. Sure, I guess. Not gonna lie, didn't see that coming. That's like a special bonus surprise. Though now we can play Jetmir. I mean, I guess we go for it, huh? Alright. I mean, I'm assuming Jetmir's dead here. Oh, that's a good one to hit, too. So we get 2 2/2s with haste. Obliterator. Well, here's an interesting thing, because if we can make enough bodies that both... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... close, because this costs 1 less. Let's do this. And pass, because if we get to double strike, that would still end the game with just a big first hit, and we can sacrifice other things. Alright, Liliana's going to slow down our action here a little bit. That's unfortunate. Sure. We'll sack one of these knuckleheads. And now Jetmir's dead. Fair enough. Yeah, we still got action to work with here, so we're not too bothered or upset just yet. Actually, now, I think we just do this. I mean, we have basically 6 turns here. Actually, about 4 turns, because at some point they could just attack with Obliterator. Though, we do have plenty of other things to get rid of. Would like something like a, what is this guy? If exiled from a graveyard, make 2/1/1 back. Alright, cool. That's a card I forgot existed. But hey, it's a real thing. And we could also find that. Okay. That changes everything. Let's go here. I guess I could have killed that, got an Atom Pakal, but they'd still have their creature in the way. We're going to send one of you over here. The other 3 are going to go here. And then we're going to try to end the game next turn if possible. I could play this and make sure a creature gets another counter, but what we have on board is already lethal, so I'll just take the card and have a backup creature. And then be able to attack with a pumped up 2/2 plus the Restless Prairie. They do get to gain some life here and have some blockers, so it's not quite over yet. But this is a good sign, because if they had something else, they wouldn't be just worried about pumping the bats here. Now, this does make 2 bats, but they will be tapped. So that's the good news for us. And if they do that, that'd be their whole turn. Oh, a Bloodletter. Now, that's super unfortunate. Because that speeds up the clock very fast here. So our potential 3 turns is now down to 2 turns if they decide to attack. Alright, so we're going to take 6. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter here because we get to do this. That's nice, but I think we're just going to activate this and then attack with the whole pile of things that are super big. And any 2 getting through are lethal. We got 6 attackers. They have 3 blockers. That'll work nicely. I mean, we got to keep it, it feels like. Okay, we did get all of our colors of mana. We've got 3+ mana to work with, so nothing too bad here. I think the question is just, do we think we could get away with Gala Greeters? I'm going to pass. I don't know that we can. I really want to. Honestly, but I just don't know if we could. Alright, well, they either get to counter or kill something. Let's see what it is. I guess we're opting for kill as the choice. So let's try to attack. Okay, kill it is. We go to the instep. Quick study. Alright, so we're just up against a Grixis Control pile of some variety, which means there's going to be multiple sweepers on the way, so we will have to play around a lot of things here. Hey, Kylak Strider, Volstrider, that's cool. We played that in a deck not long ago. Had a lot of fun with that card. Interesting thing, too, that kind of signals that there's going to be a fair amount of sweepers here. Which is kind of unfortunate. But we'll attack. I think I'm willing to play 1 Gala Greeters here. End the turn. And then we'll just see what happens. They only have 1 spell in the yard to play. So it's which sweeper comes down first. Oh no, that's just a kill spell for that. Fair. We can live with that. Okay. Attack. Taking 4. Okay, it's just, can we resolve Mondrak and the Veteran? Or do I need to just try to go for Virtue of Loyalty? I think that's going to be our plan. Let's see if we can toss them some counters and stuff here. Okay. Bounce a token, fair enough. Okay, so That wouldn't have hurt us as much if that's their only real answer here. I'm kind of curious what else is going on in their hand. You can collect evidence 6, but there's only 4 right now to even trigger that. Ill-time explosion. We'll put some stuff in the graveyard. I mean... Alright, so we take 4... Sure. Like, seems reasonable. That was a little bit of a weird turn. Sort of felt like that almost just justified them attacking or having the Strider. We know there's ill-time explosions, but we haven't seen a big card from them yet. What if we go here? Try to get 2 cards. And Gallery Greeter's dead. Nope, they're going to bounce our 1 or 3/3. Oh no, that actually works fine. Okay. We'll attack. Alright, so we have 5 damage on board now, plus our creature land. Breach. Sure. What crazy thing are they getting? Jace to mill us? I mean, we have a Animpakal, Adeline. I mean, those do things. Definitely wasn't expecting to see a Breach, not gonna lie. I would have probably played a bit of a faster turn if I thought Breach was in our future. But situation is what it is. Gotta make the most of it from here. We have 36 cards, so they're 32, so Jace isn't really doing much to us here. Okay. So what is our opportunity right now? We don't have any token makers. We can... I mean... We can risk a Jennifer here, I guess. Or just a Mondrak straight up. Man, I wish I had any clue what they were trying to do. But I really don't. And I wish I was exaggerating in some way, but I don't know what the opponent's even trying to do. Alright. I mean, they might get us on this one. I feel like our draw was a little bit clunky, and they have the right card to just be a real nuisance for us right now. Also, realistically, if they don't wipe the board, I'm probably just activating a land and going for it. And if they just have an answer, they have an answer. I think that's just kind of where we're at right now. I mean, they got 3 cards. They can also search their graveyard or deck for 7 cards. I mean, looks like they're... yeah, I was going to say, it looks like they're going to activate here, because they were definitely checking their graveyard. Are we just going to blow things up? Is that what's happening? Oh, we're just going to cast Deadly Cover-Up. Alright, I guess. Not totally how I thought that was going to go, but okay, I suppose. Could have been worse. I guess we get an untapped land, we just go veteran, Jennifer. Let them get pumped up. What did they exile? Oh, wedding announcements? Sure. Almost feels weird that Deadly Cover-Up lets you just get rid of non-creatures. Almost doesn't feel right. Okay, well, that's a tap land, so I guess we're just going to go where we can get the most value. Kind of just is what we can do. Alright. Siphon, you get to steal one of our cards. Congratulations. I mean, they know what our hand is, so it's not like they don't know about Mondrak or Jennifer or whatever. These are all known options. And then you're going to play another Jace, yep, there you go. Alright, well. Okay, let's do it. Unfortunately, we have 2 of our tapped lands here. So not great, but we do have, hopefully, back-to-back Gallagrators that will live. And then we can figure things out from there. Yeah, against white-black, I always feel like my creature's not going to last very long at all. But we did find another untapped land, so we'll see if that helps. How long does our Gallagrator survive? There is a beetle. How do we feel about the beetle? I could discard another Gallagrators, but I don't think we want to. I'm going to go with the Restless Prairie. Hopefully, well, I was about to say, hopefully it's not a mistake. But the deck has decided something for us anyway. Go and go Treasure. Let's get a cat under the circumstances. Turn this into a 2/2. And attack. Alright. I got a 2/2 instead of a 3/1 just so I can keep punching past a Virus Beetle. But obviously they're going to want to kill Jenny Faye here anyway. Breath of Oblivion. Okay, cool. This is not terrible. Hopeless Nightmare. Alright, we're going to get rid of this. Come on, untap land. Gosh dang it, deck. Why are you like this? Alright, Treasure it is. Back for 4. Still want an untapped land so that actually I can sack things and protect Mondrak if necessary. Though, they'll likely just be making us exile it. I'm just going to kill our little Gallagrators. They are. Okay, so there's 2 Rite of Oblivion, but no permanents on the battlefield at the moment. Unless they have another Hopeless Nightmare. That'd be unfortunate. Oh, they topped both? Ew. That's always scary. What the hell did you get? Alright, I think I gotta do this. Go +1. Play this. Make 2 treasure. Or I guess... yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Just because this board might be about to get swept. I'm just like... I need something else to do here. Oh, well that's unfortunate. I mean... on the plus side, that's kind of all they had, I guess. Yeah, alright. Well, if you got in-speed removal, they don't have it. We'll take it. Alright, this is fairly playable. Let's keep this. Picking up a Gallagrator is kind of nice, but I think being on the draw here against Black-Red, this is not going to be a Gallagrator type turn. I think we're just going to pass. This feels like some type of mid-rangey control pile. Probably playing... oh, they're playing 4 colors? 3 colors. No, black, red, white, green. Okay. Alright, let's see where this goes. And there was not even a stop for a removal there. What the hell? Alright, try to attack. Weird. Okay. What's about to happen to us? Okay, there's an invasion. I guess they're just ramping up to play like Breach or something. I don't know. Okay, well they have all the mana they need, so... whatever they want to do, they're going to do. I don't think we have much to say about it here. Boy, do I, like... I mean, we're attacking. I'm just like, do I just play a Bunnycorn here? Do I play nothing? I feel like the answer is nothing. But that feels terrible. I mean, alright. I guess you just sweep the board here. Or deal 3 to everything, probably. Oh, they can't deal 3 to everything. They only have 1 red. Alright, a Topiary Stomper. This is not what I was expecting to see. I don't know what's happening. I'm so lost, y'all. And a Farmhand. They definitely wanted mana. For what purpose, I have no idea. I mean, do I even need to be holding this to kill like a... I don't know. Are we trying... I don't even know what we're trying to stop. We're worried about Atraxa showing up? Like, what's going on? Wow, I am so confused. I mean, I guess we play... I mean... I could play Mondrak, sack the tokens to give it indestructible, maybe? If I play this untapped? I mean, I guess I could just play Virtual Loyalty? I mean, I guess that's fine. No attacks. I mean, it's the safest thing. I'm just like, if you got something to punch through, you got something to punch through. If not, it's a Traxa, and we got to deal with the Traxa, I guess. But we have at least one answer. All right. Can pick off a token. They were only able to kick it once. Why did they not kick it twice? 1, 2, 3. Oh, they must have another card they want to play. Because otherwise, you would just pay twice, right? What are we doing here? This feels diabolical. Okay, what the hell? Right, so they just opted to not kill anything? What's even happening right now? Why are people like this? I am so confused. I'm beyond confused, y'all. Like, alright, I guess another bunnycorn and we just wait for a sunfall to show up? Like, I don't know. We attack for 6, take down an angel if they double block? Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that, I guess. This is just weird. I don't like this. Like, what's even happening? Why is this situation a thing? Okay, there's another angel. You get to pick off a token. Sure. That's fine. We're not really all that worried about it. Other than, like, we're more concerned about the opponent's life total than anything right now. Alright, it's a 3-3, I guess. I mean, sure. I mean, what's weird part is, I don't even know if I care. That's... I mean, I guess I block. Otherwise, it'll be blocking on their turn, I suppose. I don't know. This all just got way too weird too fast. Alright, so we play Gala Greeters, we play Wedding Announcements. Opponent can attack and get this. We wouldn't be able to kill that. We could just play Wedding Announcement. And yeah, alright. I guess that's the other option. Do we attack? I mean, I'm sure they'll find a Traxa now, because that's how it works, but sure. Alright, we got a free attack through. That's cute. Let's make our token first. Alright. I kind of don't care if they get the 3-3. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm kind of indifferent. Yeah, opponent's not even worried about it. They're just attacking us. And I think we're just going to allow that to happen. I think we're fine with it. Yeah, I felt something weird coming on. That's why I wasn't even worried about it. And they seem to have waited a while to sunfall, so I was about to say I don't think that last card's anything great. Okay, this is where we're going to go Gala Greeters into Mondrak, get a pile of things, and we're going to just hope for the best. That is also kind of spectacular. So let's go here. I mean, it does leave Mondrak a sitting duck for a turn, but we'll get our value off of it, so it's worth it. I'm going to go ahead and take a treasure because we get 2 of them. Same thing here. Make sure we get our token, gets its counters. And then we have a 5/5 blocker, at least for 1 turn. Alright, that's a pretty good recovery from the opponent just sunfalling last turn. Oh no. What is this? Okay, that's fine. That picks off 2/2/2s or whatever. That's whatever. Nope, they're just going to pick off the Gallagreators. Fair enough. That also works. That's more valuable. Alright, well, this is the part where I think we say the race is on, my friends. I will be attacking with just a Mondrak. I mean, we could sack to give stuff indestructibles, whatever. We could sack some treasure. Ooh, I could make these. You know what? I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna. It's tempting. Actually, you know what? That's not true. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. At least try to force an ending here. Put you at the very top. Alright. Get treasure. And I'm going to go ahead and take the life gain here. It's going to be a 4/4 otherwise, so we're not that worried about it. Breach. Will get Atraxa, I'm assuming. Did not find an Atraxa. How cute. Then we are about to rock and roll here, folks. I don't think there's anything from our side they can get that we're worried about. I mean, a bunny corn's the best thing in the yard for them right now. Yeah, we might be off to the races here. Sure. You got a bunny corn. You're about to see how much we care about that. Yep, might as well. Okay, opponent's at 26. How much can we do? They have 3 4/4s, and a 5/5. And we have an invasion of Gobakon. And we have a lot of trade. We can do pretty much everything here, right? So what if we activate this first? I mean, this is a 4/4 on its own. And then we still have this. Yeah, all right. Let's do it. I mean, this is a big old pile. You're going to have to block some things, opponent. Show us what you're working with. What's funny is if I use this pre-combat, I would actually be giving the bunny corn a +1. So we do have to be aware of that as well. Good old +1 on a bunny corn is not great. Alright, so if we do nothing else, opponent would be taking 16. These both have vigilance, right? Yeah, alright. Okay. So we would kill our own bunny corn. Do we want to keep the Gallagreators? I have questions. You're killing a 6/6. I'm like, do we just let all this die? I mean, opponent loses everything, and they're just left with a 4/4 and a Archangel Wrath? Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't, sure. I mean, because it's either has to be Sunfall or Atraxa to get out of trouble here, right? There's no other real answer. At least it feels that way. Alright. And even if it's Sunfall, we get to make a creature during their end step, make another one during ours, and then they're going to be big anyway. So, sure. Opponent says GG. Yep, that is definitely GG. We get to attack for way more than 10. Oh, wow. This is a case that just had it all. Okay, we will take that. Alright, y'all, while everything did work the way we want, for the most part, the reality is, I just don't think we need that audience with Rostani. It's not what we need. And honestly, I think we can get by with just 2 Mondrak as well. And go ahead and play another, probably Wedding Announcement for the control matchups, and an Anima Call, I think is what we want to be doing. Even though I think another Adeline would be justified. But really it comes down to, do you want to play Jetmir or not? I think is really what this is all about. Or do you want to have a 4th get loss? Because Jetmir is cool and can help us win some games here or there. But I don't know. It's almost like a good, what we call a fun of, right? We have one of them and every once in a while we get it. It's going to be exciting. But the rest of the time, how good is it? So if you wanted to play something else and it kind of makes your mana a little cleaner, I would say you could do without Jetmir and just play an extra Adeline, and the deck's probably going to be more consistent in all reality. That being said, the list we're going to post up is going to be 4 Lunark Veteran, 3 Get Lost, 2 Invasion of Gobakhan, 4 Regal Bunnycorn, 4 Gallagreater, 2 Adeline, 4 Wedding Announcement, 3 Anima Call, 3 Jenny Faye, 2 Mondrak, 1 Jetmir, 4 Virtue of Loyalty and Iganjo, 3 Plains, Kinzan, Beseju, 4 Copperline Gorge, 4 Battlefield Forge, a Sundown Pass, Overgrown Farmland, 4 Razed Verge Thicket, 3 Restless Prairie, and 2 Jetmir's Garden. However, I do want to include that if you're not sure about playing Invasion of Gobakhan, playing an extra Get Lost in there and even using that to play the other Adeline is probably also acceptable. But just wanted to have a few more defensive cards in here just in case. But I'll leave that up to you to decide. I will say as well, if you're looking for other kind of off-the-wall decks, we did play a very rampy mono green deck that went really big and won some games out of nowhere, and that was a lot of fun too, so you may want to check that out. But that's all I have for now. We'll see you next time.